I did a solo trip to Bogota, Colombia. This is a complete 2-day travel guide showing the places I visited. Hope you can feel how cool it is to experience new things and make discoveries while traveling. Flew from Miami to Bogota on Avianca, about 3.5 hours. My whole route consists of 10 flights. Unlike other countries in Central and South America, some places in Colombia may not accept US dollar. So I exchanged a little cash. A lot of locals round up to the nearest thousand when they say places. So people would just say 10 pesos for 10,000 Colombian pesos. Way too many zeros. Makes you feel rich, por favor.
Sigue.
Gracias.
¿Me regalas el código, señor taxi?
Sí, gracias.
El
¿Número de
código.
PIN? Código.
PIN.
5895. ¿Cuánto es para comprar una bolsa de café?
¿Café?
Sí.
Puede ser de 20.000. Depende también. Pero 20.000, 30.000 yo creo, más o menos.
40.000.
30.
Muchas gracias.
Tranquilo, señor, tranquilo.
Sí. Thank you. Muchas gracias.
Que estés muy bien.
Thank you.
Just in case, I looked up places to exchange money. There was an ATM right in front of the hotel. In Latin America, Visa is the main credit card to use. My usual Amex doesn't work. I wasn't even sure if my Visa will work because I don't remember setting up a PIN. Turns out you have to call Chase and set one up first. I should have exchanged more at the airport. Bogota's weather changes really fast. Morning is cool, afternoon gets hot, and then it rains and the night gets cold again. The first stop, Museo del Oro, Gold Museum.
¿Puedo tomar la fotografía? Muy bonita. Gracias.
You'll see over 34,000 gold artifacts made by ancient Colombian civilizations like Mixca, Quimbaya, and Tairona. For Colombia's indigenous cultures, gold was considered sacred, not money. They usually collected naturally occurring gold from rivers instead of mining deep underground. The famous golden raft linked to El Dorado isn't as big as most people expect. Who owns this museum? The government? Nope. It's usually owned by the Bank of the Republic, Colombia's central bank, since the 1930s. They are protecting the gold from being melted down or sold overseas. No one knows the exact value, but it's worth several billions of dollars. In Colombian pesos with all those decimals, I'd probably lose count of the zeros. Let's stop by a grocery store. Where is the coffee bean? So many varieties. Juan Valdez is the brand I saw a lot at the airport. Colombia is the world's third largest coffee producer. Colombian coffee is loved worldwide because it's perfectly balanced, not too bitter, not too acidic. 35,000 COP, so about $10. 100% Arabica beans grown near 2,000 meters in the Andes give it that nice aroma and sweetness.
Estrellas que iluminen, solamente oscuridad, en que se convirtió el vivir de este hombre enamorado, ilusionado, y el que le invitaron tan solo a sufrir, a llorar. Más duro golpe de la vida, a sufrir, a llorar, a sentir felicidad.
It's sunny right now, so let's go to the place I want to see most. The Candelaria. It's the colorful historic district where Bogota was founded. You can still see colonial buildings from when Spanish arrived. The Candelaria is named after Our Lady of La Candelaria. Bogota is now a city of 8 million, but it all started from this small town. Walking around here feels like you've time traveled 500 years. While it's still sunny, there's one more place I wanna go. Monserrate Viewpoint. You get an incredible panoramic view of Bogota from 2,150 meters. Net connection is pretty bad up here. Round-trip cable car was 35,000 CNT, $10. It's also a pilgrimage site for locals, so there is church too.
En el mercado. Una más para allá.
No, ya este ya está despierto, puede caminar ahora.
¿Solo café?
Café con chocolate.
Café, chocolate. Chocolate. O black coffee.
Blanco.
Black coffee.
Con leche.
Con leche. Ok.
Gracias.
Bueno.
¿Tiene cappuccino?
Sí, señor.
Sí.
Tenemos 9 y 7 onzas.
Medium o large. Medium.
Mire.
Sí. ¿Está bien si
Sí,
tomo video? Muchas
no se
gracias.
preocupe.
Gracias.
¿Es creador de contenido? ¿Haces videos?
Soy de Estados Unidos.
Ok.
Es mi primera vez a venir a Colombia
¿A Colombia?
y siempre quería tomar el café real de Colombia.
¿De qué?
Sí, sí.
También vendimos el café para que tú lo puedas preparar en tu casa, si deseas.
Ok, voy a pensarlo. Sí.
Sí,
Ok.
¿saben? Nosotros utilizamos una variedad que se llama maestría, o sea, son blends de dos cafés, que es uno de Castilla y Colombia. Aquí lo puedes ver, aquí lo puedes grabar. Ahí está la variedad y lo manejamos desde los 150 hasta 500 gramos.
Ok.
Entonces ese lo puedes pedir así tal cual en grano o si quieres te lo puedo moler para el tipo de café que tú necesites. Si es en prensa, en Chemex o lo que tú desees. ¿Sí me entiendes?
Un poquito.
Sí.
Sí.
Tú grabas, you record for a YouTube channel?
China?
No, no, YouTube.
Two.
YouTube.
YouTube?
Your YouTube channel?
¿Mi? ¿Yo?
Yes.
No.
No.
Soy
Ah.
creador de YouTube.
Ok.
Algún día.
¿Algún día?
Sí.
Pero chévere.
¿Tiene YouTube?
No, yo no.
¿O
Yo,
no?
mi
Oh.
no.
Muchas gracias.
Con gusto. Que lo disfrutes.
This is so good. Very different. Muchas gracias.
Next stop is San Jose, Costa Rica. Thanks so much for watching. Hope this video was helpful in some way. Got a greasy upgrade. Lucky. Everyone in Colombia was really kind. Highly recommend the country. Safe travels everyone. Buen viaje.